Why many seniors are not getting proper leg extension on their electric trike. Stick around. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I have 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry. And today I'm going to explain why many seniors are not getting proper leg extension on their electric trike. Now, before I get into it, hit that subscribe button below. Stay in touch with us here at Sixthreezero. You're the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, and of course, new product releases. All right, I've got 4 of the electric trikes from Sixthreezero here. Our Easy Transit Fat Tire, Relaxed Body, Simple Glide 500 watt, and our Simple Glide 750 watt. Now, the traditional tricycle or electric tricycle has a frame a lot like the Easy Transit here. It's an upright frame and the pedaling is directly below the rider's body. This is, similar to any two-wheel bike where the pedals are directly below the seat, and you need to raise the seat up to get proper leg extension when you pedal. Now, the reality of a bicycle or tricycle, and this is actually a little high for me, but you want to be, when you're seated, you want to be up on the ball of your feet, right? So you want to be up like this to ensure when you get on, now you can see my knees almost straight. You want it to be a little bit bent, right? So we're not hyperextending, but you want to be able to get the most out of that down pedal stroke. Also, you don't want your legs to be cramped, okay? Now, we do a lot of test rides here, and the one thing I notice is many of our senior riders, they want the seats to be low to the ground, right? And many of them like having the up and down, the upright position where you pedal below your body. But they want it low for 2 reasons, right? 1, so it's easy to get on and off, and 2, because it feels safer, right? When you are on the seat and you can get your feet flat when you're stopped, you feel safe, you feel more grounded. Now, the problem with this is when you're pedaling, your legs are gonna be cramped because now you've got the seat too low for the actual pedaling position. So by lowering it, you've made yourself feel safer and you've made it easier to get onto the seat, but you've now made your legs feel cramped. And so many times people say, okay, put the seat lower. Then they get on and they say, oh, but I feel so cramped. And I say, well, yeah, that's because on this style of electric trike, this is how you need to position your legs if you want to have a nice pedaling stroke. So if you do plan to pedal a lot and you want to get exercise, then you have to take that into account as you're shopping for your electric trike, because if you're gonna go with a traditional frame style trike, this is gonna be an issue you're gonna run into no matter what brand you choose. Unless they have a recumbent style or semi-recumbent where the pedals are moved forward a little bit. When you move the pedals forward, you can be lower to the ground, but still get the leg extension because you're pedaling out in front of your body. Now, I've also heard a lot of people say, oh, but I like the way it feels pedaling down under my body. So at that point, now you just have to choose, in a sense, the lesser of 2 evils, right? Which is gonna be more important to you? Is it how you feel on the pedal stroke, or is it how you get on and off the trike? Again, that's for you to decide. Now, like I said, the way to get that proper extension, this is our big reveal here, is to switch to a trike with a forward pedaling or a recumbent design, okay? So with a recumbent design, your seat's gonna be lower to the ground, but you're gonna get that leg extension because the pedals are shifted forward. You can see on both of these how the pedals are forward. You can see on the Relaxed Body here, these pedals are moved forward about 16 inches. So you're getting an additional 16 inches of being able to extend your leg out in front, but you can have that seat low, makes it easy to mount and dismount, also gives you that peace of mind for safety, right? So also here's an example on the Simple Glide Fat Tire. I sit down and now my legs are out in front of my body and I'm pedaling out in front of my body. So nice, comfortable position, and my knees are not too high. And on that stroke, my leg is extended. So again, this is something I want to point out, because many people, when they get on a trike for the first time, they think it's an issue with the trike. It's not an issue with the trike, it's just the way that particular trike is set up. And on a traditional upright trike, if you lower the seat, you're not gonna get great leg extension. And this becomes really problematic if you have somebody who's tall. Let's say somebody 5'10" and above, 5'11", 6 feet tall, and maybe you have really bad arthritic hips or knees. And so getting up onto the seat is very difficult, but once you're sitting, you can pedal. So in that case, if you're going for a traditional trike, but it's hard to climb onto that seat, you have to keep it low, but by the time you get on, you're so cramped, it's just terrible to pedal. Really, you wanna look at a recumbent, something that's easier for you to get on the seat, but you still get that right leg extension. And again, ultimately, it's up to you to decide what is right for your body and what feels best for you. This is just my experience, what oftentimes happens, and what I generally try to steer customers in the direction of purchasing if a traditional upright frame doesn't work for their body. So I hope that helps. If you have any other questions or comments about getting the right seat height on an electric trike, comment below or reach out to us, the team at sixthreezero.com, or call us 310-982-2877. All these ETrikes are linked in the description below if you want to check them out. In addition to that, we offer a 30-day test ride your ETrike policy. If you don't love it in the first 30 days, send it back. No questions asked, no money out of your pocket. Also, we're going to warranty everything for a year. Anything goes wrong in the first year, we'll take care of it, parts and labor. In addition to that, if you want to come out for a test ride, we're here in San Clemente, California at 1046 Calle Recodo Unit K. Come on out, test ride any of our ETrikes before you purchase to ensure you're making the right choice. Also, join our community. We have a Facebook group called Sixthreezero Peddlers. There's thousands of members in the group. Join before you purchase to talk to existing riders to ensure you're making the right choice. Then when you have yours, post in the group, make friends, and finally download the app to track your rides and compete on the leaderboard. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey or experience. Enjoy the ride.